Hello everyone! In this tutorial we're going to talk about how to get and adopt animals for your zoos in Planet Zoo. Because when you start a zoo in sandbox mode, you will see this, a grayed out animal trading panel. So let's begin. You can see that I've built a very basic habitat here. It just has a few barriers and a habitat gate. To make this a habitat, if we click on the barrier, you can see that this is a habitat, so we can place our animals here. And in an upcoming video, we will see how you can check if we are meeting the animals' needs. But for now, let's just focus on how to get the animals first. The first thing that you need in your zoo to start adopting animals is a facility. Here we have the facilities tab, and we need to click on staff facilities. Let's just turn off the blueprints here so we can focus on the basic buildings that you can customize, or you can also choose blueprints, but you know the type of building that you need to use here. First of all, we need to buy an animal trade center like this one. This is an animal trade center. This will enable the animal trade for you. So you can see that after you get this building, the animal trading tab is now enabled and you can start getting and adopting animals. That's awesome, right? After that, you will probably need a small quarantine like this, a small quarantine, and you will also need a veterinary building. Of course, just to get your animals, you will need the animal trading center, but it's always nice to start with these three buildings: the quarantine in case they get sick and the veterinary surgery. Okay, but this building alone will enable the animal trading tab. So let's go to the animal trading tool over here, the animal market. This is where you can get and adopt animals for your zoo. Let's see all the different options that we have here. We have an option to refresh the list, because you will be able to refresh the list to get new animals for each species. We can see their gender, female or male. We can also see if they are adult and how old they are. We can also see this value, which is their appeal, and we can see the auction time. So if the animals will be auctioned, and you can just adopt them for conservation credits, or you can also adopt them for cash. In that case, if you adopt them for cash, like here, they cannot be released back to the wild. And if you adopt them with conservation credits, you will be able to release them to the wild. You can also check their genetics and breeding before you actually get them for the zoo. You can check the size, longevity, fertility, and immunity. You can also check their coat. You can see that this Addax, for example, has a white coat and brown face. You can also compare mates and check the Zoopedia for a particular animal. And you can also favorite an animal, by the way. This is a very helpful function. You can favorite an animal by clicking here. But if you just want to get the animal for your zoo, let's say that we are looking for a fennec fox. Here, we can search for that animal, and we can also filter by our favorites only, and we can reset all the filters as well. We can get the fennec fox here, and let's just buy the fennec fox for conservation credits. Since I am in sandbox right now, I have unlimited conservation credits. You can earn conservation credits in the following ways: releasing animals into the wild and improving your zoo reputation. But in sandbox, we have unlimited. So let's just adopt this beautiful fennec fox Cater, and let's click here on adopt. After you click on adopt, you will see this change. In the animal, you will see that now the animal is like highlighted here on the panel, and it says waiting in the trade center. This is the animal trade center that you have over here. That is where your animals are going to wait before you move them to their habitats. Here we can also find success, waiting in trade center. If we want to send our animal to our zoo, we just click here, send to zoo, and we will be able to choose our destination. We can see that this is a habitat, so we can choose this as a destination like this. We can just click here. But first, we will need to hire a member of the staff that will move your animal from the animal trade center to your habitat, because animals cannot walk on their own, right? We cannot make them walk from here to here. we need a staff member to move them in boxes. So first of all, we need to go to Zoo here. We go to the Staff tab, and we are going to hire staff. We're going to hire a keeper, like this. We are going to hire a caretaker, and they're just flying over here because I have the game paused. You will see the effect once I unpause the game, like this. Let me just unpause the game here, and you see that they have a little initial animation that's super cute. And after that, we can go to our animal trading tool, and here we can see all the animals in our storage. We see that Cater is waiting in our storage, so now we're going to send this beautiful animal to our zoo. Right here, we can just click on the habitat after we selected the animal, and we see delivery scheduled. Yay! Cater is being relocated to Habitat 1. Of course, we can also change the name of the habitat, but that is the topic of a future tutorial. For now, let's just wait for Cater to be moved to the habitat. Here. Let's just pause the game and see this over here. If we click on the staff member and we click here on staff camera, we will be able to see the staff moving. So let's just go here, orbit, and right here we can see that the staff is just running and pretty excited to get little Cater into his habitat. We go through the gate and voila, here we have little Cater. Let's just stop orbiting this staff member, Sonia, and we can see Cater here in the habitat. We can see the camera for this little guy. He's just super cute. Okay, so we got Cater into his habitat. That was the goal of this tutorial. You need an animal trade center, remember, then you go to the animal trading, you get the animal here in the animal market, then you just adopt, and then you move the animal from the storage to the habitat. But remember that you need to have a staff member to move the animal from the animal trade center to the habitat. Awesome! I hope you liked this tutorial and found it helpful. If you like it, please consider liking and subscribing to find more Planet Zoo tutorials like this one. I promise you that there are many more to come. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next video.